Just blow yourself up. It's okay. This game's hard, bro. It's not for anybody. There you go. There we go. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, J Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight, we have an unbelievably special treat for you. Yes, we do. What you're going to see tonight and hear tonight is just kind of me putting my brand new rig through its paces and tests. Oh yes, we finally got it, guys. The day we've been waiting for, that I've been promising since I started my channel. I have a new computer, a powerful computer. A more powerful computer than you can ever imagine. Probably way more powerful than is necessary to play a card game. But I am also streaming the card game and recording the card game. So we went for that power to make sure that we have smooth play for you. No more frame stutters, no more loss, a lot quieter, a whole better viewing experience, hopefully. And I said we're going to open this up with a mono black deck, because what other thing could we open it up with that finally the rig is here and it is powerful. So we're going to do a Chemicals Between Us, which is going to be a mono black deck that is unbelievably powerful, grinding through diamond like nothing you ever believe. But it is an alchemy deck. That is why it is the Chemicals Between Us. If you understand that reference, tell me in the comments if you know what that's a reference to. Guys, let's see where Alchemy is. I want to see where Alchemy is. I want to see what it looks like. I haven't been there since the new release, and I want to hear, I want to see the reaction to me playing an Alchemy deck, see if there's still an appetite for it out there. So we'll get into it, guys. Before we do that, I need you to do something for me. Tenderly press that like button. Gently press that subscribe button, or else, well, the completed like and subscribe is going to come and attack you. It's just gonna that's just gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. He is completed, meaning he has undergone the Phyrexian transformation to be more machine than flesh. So watch out for that. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillage for all the live streaming goodness. We would love to have you there. I didn't get a chance to do it tonight with all the setting up of the new PC. However, we will be doing the live drawing. We did hit over 1,000 views and 100 likes on the last two videos. So anybody who left a comment is going to be eligible for that code for 6 free packs. You can check out our Discord community for all the latest news and information. We'd love to have you there. Check everything out. And of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are available down below on my AetherHub. So let's get into it. What are we talking about? Pretty standard here, but we have back our good old Black Ramp, our good old Dark Ritual, our Ursat's Dark Ritual, Shambling Ghast, and Deadly Dispute. Oh, it feels amazing to have them back. It just feels fantastic to have them back. I couldn't be more happier. Why? Because they're available in Alchemy. That's right. They came out with Baldur's Gate, so if you're looking for some Black Ramp, here they are. Of course, when you sacrifice her, 1/1, -1/-1, or the treasure token, and of course, the perfect pairing is Deadly Dispute, which also got re-released and reprinted in Alchemy, thanks to the Baldur's Gate set. Sacrifice a creature, you draw 2 cards and create a treasure token. Listen, I can't have my Dark Ritual. I will have these. Absolutely, I will. These are fantastic. Infernal Grasp, instant removal. If you're saying that you want a little bit more of a different kind of removal, you're saying you want Hero's Downfall, sure, yeah, why not? Go for Hero's Downfall. That's fine too. Instant removal, I think, is a little bit more effective. I don't care about the life loss. We're going to be gaining it back, especially with Sheoldred. You know we're going to have Sheoldred in this. So, and we're going to actually be able to gain a lot of life with Sheoldred in this specifically. It's going to be really cool. Tenacious Underdog, of course, this is the new standard for hitting. We've got to be able to punch the Blitz. Again, I don't care about paying that life cost. We're going to be able to generate a lot of life with this deck. A crazy amount of life with this deck, actually, if we play our cards right. No pun intended. Or pun intended, I don't know. It's hard to say with me. A again, an aggressive card, a useful card, and one that can come back from the dead repeatedly. Love it. We're going to go with Braids. I feel like Braids absolutely belongs in this because as ineffective as she is occasionally other times, she is much more effective in this deck. Why? Because we can sacrifice artifacts. When you're sacrificing creatures, when you're sacrificing lands, people might be able to match you. So at the beginning of your end step, you sacrifice an artifact, creature, enchantment, land, or planeswalker. They have to match whatever that is, the type. Otherwise, they don't. They lose a life, and we draw a card. We want to draw the card. We want them to lose a life. We actually don't really want them to match our sacrifice. So by always doing an artifact, it's not often that people will have an artifact to sacrifice every turn. So we really kind of want to drain them out. This is what I'm kind of targeting with Braids here. Because that card draw is actually going to, and that life loss is going to be more useful. Why? We have Sanguine Brushstroke. Whenever it enters the battlefield, we create a blood token and conjure a card named Blood Artist onto the battlefield. So these blood tokens, obviously, are going to be extremely useful. These are the artifacts we're going to sacrifice. And then, whenever we sacrifice a blood token, each opponent loses one life. So Braids kind of goes together with the Sanguine Brushstroke in this aspect. And what does that basically do? That basically makes it so that we sacrifice the artifact of the blood, and they're going to lose one automatically, and then they usually can't match us, so we're going to draw a card and they're going to lose two more. Really, really effective combo. Anytime you're having blood tokens, I really like Braids with blood tokens. Since we need more blood tokens, might as well throw Citystalker Connoisseur in there, right? 3/3 Death Touch Vampire. When Citystalker Connoisseur enters the battlefield, target opponent discards a non-land card with the greatest mana value among the cards, so they lose their biggest boy. Unbelievably sneaky card. I like those targeted discards. Very, very good. And again, generating that blood token, which is, of course, essential. We want to keep feeding Braids blood so that we can keep feeding sacrifice blood to her and complete our terrible, unholy, rituals that we're doing here. Our dark rituals, so to speak. So we're going to do that one too. And 3/3 Death Touch Vampire ain't bad either. Of course, we have big, beautiful Phyrexian Dami Mommy, Sheoldred, the Apocalypse. I love her. We sacrifice everything to her. She is Bae. She is the world. 2 black and 2, 4/5 Death Touch. Whenever you draw a card, you gain 2 life. Whenever an opponent draws a card, they lose 2 life. I love this card. I'm going to be playing it for a long time, guys, so get used to seeing it in decks. It is just so powerful, and right now against the meta, against Esper and Connive, it's just so powerful. Just unbelievable amount of just damage you can do with it. Now, additionally, we have that ability to gain life when we drew a card. Remember I said I'm not worried about losing life? Well, the reason being is that with all the blood we can sacrifice, we draw cards. So the more blood we have, the more cards we can draw. So every time when we have something like Sanguine Brushstroke and Sheoldred, we sacrifice, they lose a life, we draw a card, and we gain 2 life. So we actually pretty much have an instant way to give ourselves life here with Sanguine Brushstroke and blood tokens. So Braids and Sheoldred absolutely combine very nicely with blood tokens. I started this obviously in Alchemy, but I'm gonna probably make a blood token type Sheoldred Braids combo later on. So if you want to see that, make sure you've subscribed. Leave a comment, tell me if you'd rather see that version. And of course, we're gonna have to finish it off with Invoke Despair. Unbelievable amount of life gain. Again, we're drawing cards. If we clear the board, every time we draw cards, we're gonna gain 2 life. We could possibly gain 6 life off Sheoldred, and they're gonna lose 6 life. That is just a combo that I can't say no to, man. I just can't say no to that. You lose 6 life, I gain 6 life and gain 3 cards. That's a turn. You go to Sanguine or something like that. You go to Braids, Sanguine. You go to Braids or Sanguine for 3, Sheoldred 4, Invoke 5. Man, Shambling, Deadly, Sanguine, Sheoldred, Invoke. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 piece that it's just. That's what's crushing Diamond right now, man. That's what's crushing Diamond up for me, man. That's just a finishing move. And of course, we can't forget our Meathook Massacre. This is actually a nerfed Meathook, 2 black and X. Every creature we control dies, each opponent loses 1 life. We can kill ourselves just to make them lose the life out of the game. Now in the standard version, of course, we will have killed them and gain the life as well. 22 swamps, 2 Takenumas. Sure, if you want to put some other lands in there, I don't mind. If you want to put like Field of Ruin in there, sure, yeah, I don't care. The only thing that I'm worried about, I'm going to tell you, Invoke Despair is going to need that heavy black, but with the treasure you're making, you shouldn't have too bad of a problem overall. So that's what we're doing with the chemicals between us. 16 creatures, a little bit of everything here. 8 instants, 4 sorceries, 8 enchantments. Very, very symmetrical deck. Very no nonsense. Probably the best... Probably the best black alchemy deck right now, in my opinion. I don't know. Maybe my partner Numbskull has a different opinion for me, but maybe he'll agree. 2.7 average on a 24. Sure, with all that treasure and all that ramp, no problems there. We look at it in the sideways view. Boom. That's what it is. Again, guys, I wanted to start early. I kind of wasted a lot of time last night reconfiguring the new rig, the new computer. So I hope you stand by, and we'll take it easy at first. I might do some more day streams, but the quality of the streams and of the channel will absolutely go up with this new desktop PC that I have now. My poor little laptop is going to go into retirement. He's just going to be for, you know, moving around and doing basically my day job on, and the big girl over here is going to be doing all the heavy lifting. So, speaking of big girls doing heavy lifting, let's get into Alchemy Ranked. We're going to try this one. Then I'll probably have to go live tomorrow during the day to do a little bit of bonus content. Ooh, look at me, I actually really like her. Ooh. Create a treasure token. That's just bad luck, isn't it? That's just bad luck, isn't it? Boogeyman, 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 boogeyman. Let's make the HBO Max a little smaller. I guess I'm gonna have to go with my mono white tomorrow. It's really, really, really strong. Like ridiculously, crazily powerful. Charge up, shield guys, all fun and shit. Okay, we do that. Block. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with mono white, man. I've played mono white before. It's fine. It's fine, guys. Everything's fine. Yes, I do want to play that. Yes, I want to kill it for 3. Keep that one. Yep. Ooh, Inquisitor. Got another one. 2 Inquisitors off the top deck. Very nice. Okay, Sheoldred it up. Pop. Chaplain Alms. Very nice. Gain life. That's what he was holding on to this whole time.
Anyone who harms my people must contend with me.
That was a mistake.
How we greet our enemies. I am almost sad to see you go.
Weird noises in the background. It's just the darkness creeping. It's just the darkness creeping. Don't worry about that. Ooh, Rukna Morse, this thirsty chieftain. I think it's just my mouse clicking. No? What is it? What does it sound like, Buggy Man? Ticking? I don't know. I go first. Okay. Tenacious Underdog. You know what it is, guys. I'm about to underdog it up in here. I actually really like the alt art for this one much better. Ooh, United Dust Shadow. Like Tomoyo Umezawa. No blocks. Is gonna hit me on that one. Look at that. Big hit, big hit. And turn. No attacks. Ooh, very nice. course, we'll Meathook for 2. Put that down. No attacks. Shambling Ghast, good call, my dude. Draw, life. Yeah. Swing. Interference, maybe. Yeah, I guess so. What about now? And Walker is out of there. That's a 3-for right there. Listen, it's not like I don't know how to make black decks. It's just that, you know, only the fans humming. The slow humming of the fans. Probably going to be a draw for that 48-second. Almost a surprise, it is not. How's the new PC? Hey, Numbskull. Were you asleep again? It's fantastic. Look how smooth and beautiful these graphics are. It only took fucking like 3 days to get everything lined up, but Numbskull, I have very bad news for you, man. It's horrible. It's the worst thing you're ever gonna hear in your whole life. The fucking, your audio on the podcast was all fucked up. It is so soft, and I don't know why. I'm trying to recover it right now. But it is like you're whispering the whole time. And I don't know why that happened. You can hear me just fine, but your audio is all fucked up. And I feel terrible about it. Yes. And we checked, and here's the thing. We checked so much. Okay. We checked the levels, and the recording is fucked up. The recording level of the audio is fucked up. And I just don't know why. I I absolutely, positively just don't know why. He's gonna have another haster. He's all haste on this one. Come on, oh yeah, here he goes. All speed. It is like silent. And and listen, I checked the levels. I could see the level coming in from you. I could see the level coming in from you. What is essentially my desktop feed was peaking in yellow. But for whatever reason, the actual recording, it was just fucking, was all fucked up. It's so quiet. I'm trying to recover it. I'm going to have to go in, and I'm not good enough at Audacity. I might try to get somebody to just up the level. Somebody would have to go and up the level of me and down the level of you. I think I might have somebody be able to do it. But it really fucking sucks. Because it was such a fucking good episode, and I feel like I double, triple checked everything. And I could hear you perfectly fine. So I don't know what the issue was. I don't know. It was the damnedest thing. That's why it wasn't up. 4 damage. Ooh. Somebody who's better in Audacity than me, you'll probably be able to see on the timeline exactly where your levels are, because they're going to be way low and mine are going to be normal. Somebody needs to go in there manually and fucking redo the audio for your parts and just up the volume. I'm not that good of an audio engineer to do it. I don't know if any one of your viewers is a decent audio engineer. The thing is it's not that hard when you're talking for long stretches, because you're going to see it on the wave lines that yours is very low and that mine is up, is normal. It's recoverable. Like you're not impossible to hear. You're not silent. You're just talking like this. So I hear Numbskull talking. Yeah, you should probably play. And then I'll come in and I'm talking like this, and you go, yeah, man. And it's blah, blah, blah. So it's just really soft. Like I could put it out, and people would just be like, why is Numbskull so fucking soft? Not soft like he ain't about shit. Like his audio is soft, you know what I mean? Well, I don't know. Maybe they'll be like, man, Numbskull fucking soft as shit. He ain't about nothing. But I don't feel like they're gonna say that. That just seems rude, Yeah, and I feel like we checked. I could hear you perfectly fine in my headphones, and that's my audio monitor for OBS. So I don't know what the fuck happened with OBS. I don't know how that could have possibly happened with OBS, where the monitor is so fucking, is a normal level, but everything else is fucked up. Like, how could the recording be peaking in green and yellow? My monitor on my headphones where I'm hearing you is normal, but the recording is fucking jacked off. It's the damnedest thing. So I don't know. I gotta find an audio engineer. If we can find somebody who's a lot better at Audacity, if you know anybody who would just raise your I don't have just your audio. I have the raw recording of us. If you had the oh wow, he's really coming in here. Oh. 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 Yeah, that was bad. If you take the whole video, put it in Audacity, you'll be able to see the segments that, like I'm saying, you'll be able to see the segments you're talking, and that should be able to clear everything up. That might be able to clear everything up. I'll have to upload it to Mega. I suck at Audacity. I'm terrible at it. That's the problem. If they want to take the raw data and I'll put it on Mega. I'll put the whole file on Mega. It's going to take a little bit, but I'll get it to you. I don't. It's not unsalvageable. You're just incredibly soft, and I feel like it was a really good episode, and that's what I've been struggling with. I got the new computer, and then I was struggling trying to fucking fix that, and trying to make this fucking thing work. I had to download all the drivers off on my other computer, and then put them on, bring them over on a thing and put them on this. So it was a long, complicated driver process. Oh, okay. I don't know why you'd give me that for free. I guess you just want to ram. I'm gonna apocalypse you right away now. Mayhem Patrol. Mayhem Patrol times 2. Yes, every time you draw a card, it's gonna hurt. That's the nature of the beast here. Hit. Now you're gonna be down to 5. Into the night. Drawing all the cards, and he's gonna blow his own face off. Look at that. Sideways views, just kills himself with Sheoldred. You gotta succumb to Sheoldred, you know what I mean? You've gotta succumb. Succumb. Alright, there's less 25 cents. What's my win rate right now with this thing? 5-1? That's not bad. The chemicals between us. The chemicals between us. The army of achievers lying in this bed. Yes, that's a Bush song from the 90s. That's what I named my mono black song deck at. Chemicals Between Us by Bush. 90s, 2000s, when did the Chemicals Between Us come out? 99, 2000? The Science of Things, I remember the album. I listened to that album on repeat. I love Bush, the band. Ooh, rope line attendant, very nice. Very fancy. Push, hit, bop, bop. Okay, fantastic. Such a war machine. That's another classic. Discard. What are you gonna discard? Cabretti? Or something big. Something good's coming out of there. Jet Mire. When did it come out? 1999, October 1999. I knew it was right around then. Okay, boom. Let's swing out onto this bingo right here. He's just gonna let it through. Good for you, bro. Braids. Arisen Nightmare. Swing. Perfect. Let's see if he gets his Cabretti out. Dealing outcasts. Maybe he'll get his Cabretti, huh? Plays Torre. Nice. Nice. 32. Look at that. Very nice. Very, very nice. Good hit there, man. Probably should have ran with the death kill there. Probably should have ran with the Meathook. I think we'll close it up on this one, folks. Just a little sample pack. Bingo. Okay. Every color is doing a Joseph in the Technicolor fucking Dreamcoat over here. Okay. Let's do that. Callum. Okay. Calling me it up. Okay, how's about... I see there's instants there, so I feel like he's waiting for me to play something big. So let's Takenuma it. Diviner Fates. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be bad if he's got a card draw. If he's got card draw tribal here, it's gonna be bad for him. Let's try Sheoldred. We might have a counterspell. No, he does not have a counterspell. Might have a knockback. Okay. It's gonna draw. Connives. Okay. If he draws cards, he's gonna be in trouble here. Ooh, okay. Let's do this. He said your cat in just jumped and swatted the diviner and Fates on her scream as soon as it hit the board. Well, your cat is a very, very smart cat because that is a garbage card. Gain life, gain life, gain life. Yeah, just blow yourself up. That's good, man. It's a good thing to do. Just blow yourself up. That's okay. This game's hard, bro. It's not for anybody. There you go. There we go. Hey, I can play Mono Black Alchemy too, Numbskull, huh? I know how to do it. Everybody hates it when I do it. So maybe you won't hate this deck. I'm starting easy, guys. We're starting to try to figure out the new computer. It's glowing red right now. I don't know if that's good or bad. It just does whatever it feels like. Of course, the phrase of the day is going to be Her Infernal Magistrix, Queen Abigail III. If you understand that reference, man, that's an obscure reference right there. That is a deep, deep reference there. I mean, if you Google it, you'll figure it out. But until the end of time, guys, I've been Jay Villain. You've been great. I'm just gonna go with simple black, man. Just black chemicals. That's what you all want. that's what y'all gonna get. Until next time, guys, we'll be back with something a little bit more spicy. Adios.